time in Colorado's mountains, you may have spotted a porcupine at some point, but the prickly little guys that live here look a little bit different than the one you see in studio right now.
I can't say I've ever seen one out there in the wilderness, Corey, but today the Downtown Aquarium is teaching us a bit about their African crested porcupine. Zuri, her caretakers, Hannah and Beth, are here with us this morning as well. Thank you all for joining us this morning.
Thank you for having us. Thanks for having us.
What a star. She is so cute. So tell us a little bit about Zuri.
So as you mentioned, Zuri is an African crested porcupine. They're a little different than the ones that we have here in North America. If you've seen the ones we have here in North America, they're typically arboreal, meaning tree dwelling. They're a bit smaller and brown. Okay. These guys are African crested porcupines are from northern parts of Africa and even a little bit into Italy.
Okay, very cool. So she has these really big and beautiful quills. Corey was saying earlier, kind of looks like she's wearing a skirt. She's very adorable. How does she use them though? Because maybe how they're used isn't so adorable.
That's a great question. A lot of people will ask us how far they can shoot their quills out. Would you guys like a little demonstration?
Sure.
All right, Beth, let's do a demonstration. All right, get really close.
Ready?
Everybody ready?
Yes.
Here she goes. Oh, wait.
Nothing.
So porcupines actually can't shoot their quills out. It is a big myth that we see in a lot of movies and cartoons. Earlier we were talking about the movie Sing.
Yeah.
So it is a misconception that they can shoot their quills out. But their quills are basically just their hair. It's made out of the same thing that our hair is made out of, called keratin.
Wow.
And just like our hair, it sheds.
Okay, so she gets new ones all the time.
Exactly.
What is she eating right now?
So she's getting a lot of different veggies and fruits. She gets about 80 different kinds of veggies and fruits.
Oh my goodness.
And you can see she gets it as a little reward for participating in her training. All the work we do is
that was really cute. We would like to see that again.
Turn around.
She's an herbivore.
They are opportunistic, so they will eat veggies, fruits, roots. But if they come across something in their natural habitat, like eggs or maybe leftover meat, they'll eat that.
Okay, you guys were saying she gets a lot of walks.
She does.
Which I find so fascinating.
She comes out in the aquarium for walks every day, at least twice a day. She gets exercise, some really great training using positive reinforcement, like you're seeing right here. She's one of our animal ambassadors, so she comes out all the time even for things like our special events. For example, our wine fest that we have on August 9th.
Okay.
She is one of the animal ambassadors that you would see there, as well as our binturong and our serval and some of our other ambassadors. It's a great way to check them out.
How do you not want to just take her home and snuggle her?
It is very hard.
She is so sweet. And she has all these tricks. She can wave and everything.
Yeah, she gave Corey a wave earlier, guys. It was so cool. She'll post it on social media later for sure.
Oh, look. Boom, right there. Oh my gosh, she is adorable. How old is she again?
She is 13 years old.
Okay.
In their natural habitat, we typically see them live to be around 8, 10, 11 years old.
Wow.
Human care, it's a little higher, maybe about the 20s to 30s. And a big part of that's due to the type of care they get. Under human care, they have all their food available. They've got excellent health care. Honestly, their HMO is better than mine is. But she's also a very active participant in her own health care.
Yeah.
All this training that we're seeing using positive reinforcement, we use it with all of our animals at the aquarium. So we're able to ask them things like blood draws, injections.
Wow.
Even some of our animals are trained to stay still for x-rays and ultrasounds.
Okay, wow, it's incredible. The way she chews too, you can hear the little chomping.
It's really cute.
And it's really adorable. How can people visit her at the aquarium?
That's a great question. Like I said, as an animal ambassador, she will be out and about every single day. But another really great way, if they wanted to get to know Zuri personally, is booking a meet and greet with us online.
Cool.
It's a private 30-minute session with one of our animal ambassadors. I will say, Zuri's
she's a hot commodity.
She's a hot commodity, but she's also our most interactive meet and greet, ironically.
Yeah,
okay.
Right?
Yeah,
You see the spine.
And everything. Yeah, for sure. And then don't forget about the Wine Fest that's coming up as well.
Absolutely. Another great way to check them out is, again, at our Wine Fest on August 9th. All of our animal ambassadors will be out and about, going for strolls, getting to greet a bunch of people and getting lots of fun treats in the meantime.
Wine with a porcupine. Why
What
not?
more do you need?
I love it. So much fun. Downtown Denver Aquarium. You guys have been wonderful this week. We have one more day of Sunrise Safari tomorrow. We cannot wait to see what you guys bring in. Thank you so much.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you. It's been so much fun.